Hi everybody, hello, ciao Alessandro, ciao ragazzi, hi everybody, how are you? Welcome to Phantom Studio to this tutorial how to create the very famous Van-Halen sound. Okay, I'm really curious. What is your idea to create the amazing Van-Halen sound? I have some idea about this. First of all, you need the Van-Halen guitar. Oh yeah! This is my last buy. Amazing guitar, the Frank Strat. It is really amazing. I'm so happy to have this guitar. You know, it's fantastic. It is a piece of history in my hands. I'm very happy. I am very happy. This is pretty new, even if I already modify because I connected the dummy pickup, and also I use the selector because the sound is pretty nice. Okay, let's start with this tutorial. I was really inspired to have this guitar because it comes from last reviews from some Van-Halen guitars, also the Wolfgang, the 5150 and so on, the production from AVH brand. AVH is also a Fender brand. And I fell in love with this guitar. So, okay, it is a piece of my heart, of course. And I decided also to develop this new preset. I remember that you can find a factory preset, the brown sound preset, in the factory list of Fractal, but I create a new one to my needs, and I, of course, share this preset with my store. You can find the preset at the moment only for FM9 and AXFX3. It is not yet available for FM3 because there is the 5150 stealth head. The tube head is not yet available. We are waiting the new firmware for FM3. So we have to wait a bit for this preset, because otherwise I can use only one part of the preset. Yes, because I create this preset to fulfill the early era of Van Halen. So it means up to until Van Halen 1984, sorry. And then the new era with the famous PV 5150 head. And to do this, I found a big benefit with the new 5150 stealth amp. Okay, but I think you need to wait not too much for the new FM3 preset. So let's start with the editor. Okay, as usual. I hope you can hear me very good, so please give me a feedback if there are some problems. Okay. This is the editor. This is the preset. I would like to explain you the structure of the preset. The upper row, it is the sounds creator, and the lower row is the ambient sound. So you can find delay, reverb, pitch, and so on. So as usual, I use in this preset I use a compressor, but I don't use so much the compressor in this. But okay, it is also available, and you can use it, of course. Then you have the typical. Okay, you already know this small system to use the same pedal to you have the volume and the wah. Okay, I already explained many times this circuit. So with the Mplex block, you can decide to select the volume on channel A or the wah on channel B. Okay, and you have to store in the proper scene. So if you want to have the wah on scene 5, you select scene 5, okay, and select the channel B, okay, then you store the preset, okay, and when you select the scene number 5, automatically the volume, the pedal works as a wah, not as a volume. Okay, it's pretty simple. Okay, I would like to start with the scene number 7 and 8 because these two scenes regards the early era of the amazing Van-Halen-Sound. I use the Brit. I select the amp. The Brit Brown amp. Brit Brown you can find on the wiki Fractal. It is a plexi modified for to get the typical Van Halen sound. And I use this cabinet. I use the Friedman Greenback cabinet with the dynamic one. Okay, if I continue, I use okay. This is the send only to wrap the row to the second row. Okay, I use I already explained this delay to create let's say a dubbing effect. It is a very short delay to create a double tracks on the sound. I have the pitch now, but for the early era I don't use the pitch, and I have a delay with stereo tape 300 milliseconds. It is a typical value of Van Halen delay for the first era. Then I put a reverb. Okay, I use two different channel A and B. With the early era, if you listen the first album, Van Halen 1, Van Halen 2, and so on, you can recognize the guitar on the left or the right, left maybe. Okay, is not in the center, and also the reverb is not is panned left or right. This is typical of the first album of Van Halen. For this reason, I select a huge room because I think that it is pretty good for this preset. And as you can see here, it is in parallel. Okay, and it is balanced. Is panned on left or right. Depends. It's up to you where you want to pan the reverb. Okay, so the sound of the early era of Van Halen is pretty bright. If you listen the sound itself, it seems too much bright. But if you play over the backing track, you can recognize it is just so bright. I would like also to have some example. One important thing, guys, is I use the pitch block before the amp as a virtual capo. Why this? Because, you know, the first album are not tuned at 440 hertz, okay? So it was a bit low or different tuning. So with virtual capo, you can easily select the proper tuning for the song, and you can play over Running with the Devil, Panama, and so on. And I will show you. This is the value that I select, for example, for the first album. Okay, the vertical capo is -1 and plus 6.8. You need to find the fine tuning for this, but it's not easy. When you select, you can store the settings to different channel. You have 4 channels with vertical capo, and you can have different tunings for every sound. This is pretty useful if you want to play over the original backing tracks. Okay, of course, if you don't play over the original backing track, you play with your band, you have to bypass this block. Of course, this is absolutely necessary. Even if I can say that the Van-Halen sound, it is a mix of many things, and one of these is the string gauge. Gauge, sorry. Van-Halen used the 09042, and if you tune the guitar -1 on the tuning, you have the strings are much more, as I can say, soft. Okay, and this helps a lot to have the typical Van-Halen playing. Okay, sorry for I don't find the correct words, but maybe you understand. Okay, so I try to show you this sound. Okay. As you can see, if I switch off the pitch block, it's not just an half tone. Is a bit. It is in between. I wanted to show you the effect with a famous song like "Running with the Devil." Let me bring. Okay, I go to the editor mini. Okay, and I wanted to show you what is the effect, because the sound itself seems too bright. Okay, so listen the effect. Sorry, I forgot the rhythm part. From the beginning, I forgot the rhythm part with Panama. It's incredible. I have in my mind Panama, and I play the rhythm part of Panama. This is really funny. What a shame. It's incredible. Sorry for that, guys. I repeat. It's incredible. Okay, it is a live tutorial, guys. It's not pre-recorded. Sorry. Okay, guys, sorry for the mistake. It is incredible. I did a lot of mistake also with the solo, but okay, it is a live tutorial. I don't know why. It is a solo that is, to me, is the easiest solo of Van-Halen, but okay, it could happen. So, but the main thing, the important thing, is the pitch block, who can let you to play over the backing track. Also, you can find the backing track on YouTube if you type Van Halen backing track. You can find the backing track without the guitar, and you can play over. So it is pretty easy. Also, you can find other songs like Panama, for example. It is the same tuning. In that album, the 1984, there are some different tuning, because for example, Hot for Teacher, it is in the correct tune. Panama Note, it is like the Running with the Devil, and okay, but the virtual capo can help you to find out easily without to tune up, to become crazy to tune under the guitar. It is incredible. So Panama, for example, is pretty the same sound. I can show you. Okay, I hope to play correctly.
See the road from the heat coming off. I reach down between my legs, ease the seat back. She's lying, I'm lying, right behind it, real me now. Got the feeling, power steering, busy popping, ain't no stopping now.
Okay, this is better than before. So, it is. What is the secret of this sound? First of all, the playing, guys, because the guitar, of course, and the playing. Let's see again the editor. Ok. Sembra di sentire il disco, ok. I translate, Marco, thank you so much. It seems to listen the original soundtrack. And this is really important, guys, because as I told you before, it is a very good experience to find out the original track, or the isolated track of the guitar, to understand what is the original sound, because sometimes what we feel, what we listen from the record is different from, is a different perception, because sometimes the isolated track sounds really bright, really sparkly, but in the mix, the sound is what we know. So this is a big difference. The big difference. So, and when you create a sound with Fractal, with the modeler, you are a step ahead compared to create the sound with the amplifier, because you create a sound exactly how to record it, and it is different. It is different because you play, you record, then the sound engineer put some equalization, some modification, and so on. So the final sound, okay, it is everybody knows the sound of Van-Halen, but the original sound could be different. We don't know because we were not in the studio recording with Eddie to listen the original sound from the amp. What we are listening now, it is a sound that captured by the microphone, that go to the mixer, that go as some equalization and so on. So what I wanted to create is that sound. It is, let's say, a mastered sound. It's not the original, because I don't know what is the original. I was not there. Unfortunately, I was not in the Van-Halen studio to listen what was the original sound. So what I can do now, and thanks to the model, and thanks, of course, to the Fractal, because believe me, to me, only Fractal can do this. Okay, and it is to create a sound that is pretty similar and pretty close to the original recording, because now we can do this. Okay, now with the IA you can easily having the isolated track. Thank you so much, Marco. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And okay, thanks also for the subscription. Another important thing is, as I told you, this block, this delay block, to create a double tracking. I can show you what is the difference without. Okay, well, the delay, it is 300 millisecond delay. Okay, I use the stereo tape. It is very similar to the SDD, the famous Roland SDD delay. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Then another very common effect from Eddie Van Halen was the phaser. Okay, typical stripe 90. You have the original stripe 90 of Van Halen. What is important is the rate settings. It is really low. Okay, so if you Okay, this is very famous, and the other one is the flanger. Okay, this effect has to be placed before the amp. Remember, you can find the famous MXR 117, and also the flanger. It is set with a low rate. Okay, Luciano, effettivamente. For this sound, I can. This guitar is amazing because you can have also. I want to show you because yes, I'm really proud of this guitar, guys, and I want to show the Detuner. Okay, so I easily drop the E, and the sound is if I switch the flanger. Okay, are you ready, guys? Nothing else. The only settings it is you have to take care of the rate. The rate has to be set low because the rotation is really low. Okay. Believe me, I made the mistake because so you can believe that I am live. Otherwise, many people can think that no, this video is pre-recorded. The sound is not original. You are a fake, and no. No, so I'm doing a lot of mistakes just because you can say I am in live. Okay, guys, very nice. This is the sound of the early era. Okay, I can show you. For example, let me bring another example of the early era. I hope that if you like this live tutorial, please put a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. I appreciate a lot. Let me get another sample. For example, that could be even to give you the idea if the sound could be similar or not. Of course, the original is different, but okay. More than 40 years are passed, and my intention is also to offer you a modern version of Van-Halen sound. Okay, and of course you can tweak as you need, because maybe you have different guitar, you have different needs, you have different perception. So this is a template where you can create your modification and so on. Okay, for example, I have another example where I can, let me check. Okay, for example, okay, no, okay, maybe here, sorry for the, okay. I don't find it. Anymore. Oh, doesn't matter. Ah, no, here. Okay. It should be here. Okay. Yeah. Package track is in the original. Okay. Okay. This is an example where it's necessary to switch off the pitch because the backing track it is in the original tune. So you have to switch off them, or you can select. So remember, the virtual capo is really helpful to play on the early era of Van Halen because there are some recording are not in the original tune. Molto molto bene, molto bene. Then let's go to the new era where Van Halen used the famous PV 5160 to get to try to get the original sound. I started from the rhythm blues. I used the blue channel of the 100-watt Stealth 5153, the original AVH solo head. As you can see, the settings of the tone are pretty default, and I try to combine different cabinets. You can use, of course, the matched cabinet, the 4x12, 51 and 53, but I prefer to use the Friedman of the 30. To me, is much more closer. But in the preset, you can also find the solution with, I can show you. What is important now, it is the second era, the last era of Van Halen used a lot of pitch. Pitch block is as a detune, and as you can see, it is a, okay, I can show you what is the effect. Maybe I have I don't have any more the backing track. Where is it? I forgot what is but so in the last era of Van Halen, there are a lot of detune in the sound. For this reason, I use the pitch block. Also the delay, there is also the double track, but the delay now is different. It is dual delay, okay? 360, 600 milliseconds. This is really important because in the new era, Van Halen changed the delay to create a really wide effect. And also the reverb, okay, it is no, reverb is, I use the same, but you can also use a standard reverb. The most important effect now is the delay. I use the dual delays, as you can see here, 300 for the left channel and 600 for the right channel, and there is also the crossovering. Exactly, Alessandro. For the second era, I mean the era with the semi-agar, when we started to use the 5150, and we started to use the Detune and so on. So the semi-agar era. Okay. This era, okay, to be more precise. This is the rhythm part with the blue channel. Then for the lead, okay, I use also the blue channel style. So the pitch helps a lot to have the typical Van-Halen sound, and also you can see here the volume block to put a boost of 2.3 dB, only to increase the volume, but the sound is pretty the same. Now remember if I switch different, let me check. Fantastic. Okay. Yes, the preset is available. You can find a link on the description, or you can visit my store. You can find a link in the description. At the moment, the preset is available for FM9 and Access Fix3 because the new 51, 53 100-watt Stealth is only available for that models. FM3, we are waiting the new firmware. You know, there are a lot of firmware update upcoming. The new firmware 25 for Access Fix3. There is the new Cygnus X3, okay, a new version of the firmware. So I think that they are waiting to make a big firmware update also for FM3. There is also the gapless functionality is really useful for FM3, and as soon as possible, I would like, and I'm really happy to introduce you the new firmware for FM3, because I think that with the new firmware, FM3 will become a really game changer in the market. I think it will be the best model at that price you can get, because you can switch between different amps and between different presets with the gapless functionality. And this is completely new system to create presets. Because you don't need anymore to have the scenes to save the time to switch between a sound to another one, and you can use the gapless and you can easily switch the presets. So to me, it is absolutely amazing. Okay, guys. So I can show you other scenes. This is the clean scenes where I use the 51, 53 green. Of course, the pitch is always on. So the second era is only on. Okay. To be honest, the real sound of, for example, Don't Stop Loving You has also the acoustic together. There is also direct sound and so on. But to me, it is a really, really nice, clean sound you can get. Also, I use the compressor, of course, as usual. I use the Studio FF compressor and a lot of pitch, because pitch is really amazing. And if you are curious to know how this dummy pickup sounds, this is the dummy pickup. If you have this guitar, make the modification, connect this pickup, because it is amazing, guys. Oh, sorry. And together. Fantastic. Then you have the scene number 4. It is the lead with the wah. Sorry, I have to. Okay, this is the wah. As I show you the M-plex change to channel A to channel B, and now the volume block is bypassed and work the wah. Okay, then there is a scene number 5. Okay, it is a red channel. So this is another option. You can have the stealth red channel. It is a amazing game. Okay, the scene number 6 is the clean plus. Another clean. With a short delay. Okay, and the scene number 7, 8, it is the Van-Halen early era, first era. Okay, guys. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. And if you have any questions, I don't see questions on the chat, so maybe the tutorial is enough for you. But if you have any questions, you can write the question below the video in the comments. I remember that the presets are available on my store. You can find the description, the link on the description. FM3 will be available as soon as possible. Okay, when the new firmware will be available. How can I see? What can I say? Sorry. I don't know. And if you like this tutorial, please put a like and share this tutorial to the people who like to know how I create my presets. So, thank you very much for your participations, and I hope to see you again for the next tutorial. I hope the next time I can show you the new FM3 firmware. I hope very much. Okay, guys, so thank you so much, and see you next time. Ciao, ciao, ciao.